Hey guys, hope everyone having a great day today. Unless you are Hey guys, hope everyone having a great day today. Unless you are new to the channel, welcome and welcome everybody. So yeah, if you are new to the channel, please just do subscribe the channel, like the video and share the video and also do the comment. All right. So let's talk about the introduction of the channel first. So yeah, this is the channel which is about all about, as you can see from the name, it is stock experts. All right, so this is all about the stock market. And actually there is the languages written over here, three languages: the Hindi, Urdu and English. So recently we are doing in the English one, but also in my previous videos, as you can go there, and also the reels short videos also uploaded over here in this channel. So there, most of the part is in Hindi language or Urdu language. So if you want to prefer rather English or Hindi, it's all up to your suggestions. So if you have any suggestion, you can ask us in the comment section. In the top chat, you can ask us and we will fulfill your suggestions, your demands. All right. So this is the channel which is all about the stock experts, about the stock market. We cover the stock market of the Indian market, Indian stock exchange market, and the New York stock exchange market, which is covering all around the world. All right. So this is the introduction of the channel, and moreover, as you can see from the description, today we're going to talk about a company, a great company, a great huge progress which is doing in the stock market. So we are going to talk about this company as well in detail. From the description you can see a little bit of the detail, and furthermore how to explore and how to elaborate. Stay with us so that we can explain furthermore in the other sections. All right. So as you can see from the channel, and also in the description, as you can see, there is a link available of the WhatsApp. Yeah, the WhatsApp is linked there. WhatsApp link is available over there. If you have any questions, you need any assistance, so free of cost, regarding to the stock market, whether you want to know about the parameters, whether you want to know about the candlestick charts, or how the buy work, how the sell work, how the shareholding of the company works, everything, whatever you want to know about the stock market, regarding to the stock market knowledge, you may ask anything. All right, through the WhatsApp. And the WhatsApp is our customer support team. They are available 24/7. All right, so if you have any question, they will respond you within 24/7 with a positive response. All right, so this is the description, and the description, the link is available there. Also in my other slides, you can see the QR code is mentioned also. So in the QR code you will see like how this is work. The QR code, you can scan the QR code, the link or the QR code, they both are the same things. All right, so it's the same customer support team. All right, so this is all about the channel. If you have any question, you may ask in the comment section regarding to the stock market of India, or a stock market of the United States of America, the New York Stock Exchange. Anything you want to know about the candlestick charts or the parameters, anything about the stock market, you can ask in detail about this. All right, so today we're going to talk about a company, a great company, which is doing a great, and the collaboration with the other company also is a great company. So we will see the collaboration between them and the stock market value, and the revenue of the companies, everything in detail, so that it will be very helpful for you, so that you can analyze the company, like how the companies work and what is the impact, right? Impact in the stock market for that company, for the specific company or their competitors. All right, so this is the detail we're gonna talk about in everything in explanation, and we're gonna talk about everything in detail. So before that, there are two news. So those news I will explain a bit and also make a short video I will make a short videos on those news. All right, so suggestion of the daily chart also, so I will make short videos and the reel in Hindi language as well, so you can have a look later. I will upload it after almost an hour later, so I will upload those things. Also I have other reels, a lot of reels. The playlist is given here on this channel. You can see on this channel the playlist. There are two playlists. One is the streaming purpose, the other one is the short videos. You can go and look at the your desired topic, which one you want to choose, and you can have a look over up there. All right, so this is all about. And the reels as well, the reels are, there are a lot of reels, short reels, not too long, that only like 30 to 40 seconds of the reels, and in Hindi language, and it is quick and very informative. Right, you can you may go and have a look as well. All right, so let's talk about the news we are talking we are going to discuss. So this is the news we're gonna discuss first, and later there is another news we're gonna discuss that as well. All right, so let me see. Yeah, let me just fix it, this one. All right, I think this is fine. Yeah, so let's get this one. Today we're gonna talk about the Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway increase the holdings of a company which is Occidental Petroleum Corporation. The Nasdaq, the code in the stock market in OXY. The OXY is the code in the stock market, and this is the company. Like, this is the news. Warren Buffett, and he increased the holdings. The company increased the holding in the Occidental Petroleum Corporation, which is OXY, in the stock market, and it has a lot of impact on the stock market. And the shareholders of those two companies, they are having a very good beneficial. And as you can see, let's read out for a while about the company's introduction of these two giant companies. What are they and what they really do? Let's read out for a while. As you can see, let's talk about first of all, let's talk about the Warren Buffett. As you can see here, the Warren Buffett Berkshire Hathaway. All right, so it is a multinational company. All right, so the headquarter is in US. All right, and it is founded in 1839. The company, as you can see here, it's established in 1839, and the company owns a wide range of businesses across various industries, including insurance, utilities, and railroads, manufacturing, and retail, etc. The Hathaway is known for its substantial equity investments in leading companies such as Apple, Coca-Cola, and American Express. So this is the short introduction of the Warren Buffett company. And the other one we're gonna talk about is the Occidental Petroleum Corporation, which is OXY. Let's read about a while about this profile as well. So it was founded in 1920, and it is a multinational corporation in the United States as well. So both are the United States of the company. All right, the company of the United States for the US. All right, so the company is headquartered in the Los Angeles and mainly engaged in the business related to oil and gas, chemical products, coal, and agriculture. So this is the difference between two companies, what they really do, the company profile of those both companies. So let's get to the point, which is the Warren Buffett Berkshire increase the holding in the Occidental Petroleum Corporation in the stock market. So according to the document disclosed the website of the US Securities Regulatory Commission from June 6th to 7th, Berkshire increased its holding of the Occidental Petroleum Corporation common stock for 2 consecutive days. The totaling is 2.5655 million US shares at a cost of approximately 153 million US dollars. As you can see from this graph, the chart is given here, the table is given here. Non-derivative securities acquired, disposed of, the beneficially owned, as you can see in the detail here, the common stock and everything, the series of the preferred stock, everything, the detail is given here, the code also given here, everything in the detail. All right, so if you need a further clear point, you can ask me later or in the comment section. I will send you specifically again for you as well. All right, in detail, in clearly points. All right, so the Berkshire holds 250 and 58 million shares of the energy producers with a stock market value of approximately 14.9 billion US dollars, based on the Occidental Petroleum Corporation's latest stock price of the 59.48 per share. All right, so this is the news we were talking about. I was mentioned in earlier. So this is the news, like their corporation, their collaboration between them is amazing, and it will be very beneficial for both of the companies, also the shareholders of these both companies. So you can have a look in the stock market, you can go to the graphs. I will mention the graphs later in the other sections as well. You can have a look. All right, so text me on WhatsApp if you have any question. You can ask us from the WhatsApp. Is a WhatsApp of our customer support team, is a professional team which is working 24/7. If you have any question, you can ask them and they're gonna respond to you back 24/7, within 24/7. And the link is also available in the description section, and the description you can also read a while to completely understand this scenario. All right, so this is all about today, which is the Warren Buffett increase the holdings in Occidental Petroleum Corporation and OXY in the stock market. So thank you so much for watching. All right, so this is all about, we have talked about this company which are doing great, and there's a short introduction of these two companies as well, which is Warren Buffett, and the other one is the Occidental Petroleum Corporation. These companies, there's an introduction, as you can see from the screen. There are two introduction, what they usually do, right? And the table is also given here, as you can see from the table as well. All right, and this was the news, and I hope you like this news as well. And this is all about the Warren Buffett. So this is the introduction of these two companies, what they really do. And as you can see from the website of the US securities, they have disclosed a document, and from the June 6th to 7th, like the Berkshire company increased its holding of the Occidental Petroleum Corporation, which is the common stock for the two consecutive days, like the two consecutive days, which is 6th and 7th of June, right? So the totaling shares are 2.5655 million shares, all right? And the cost approximately is $150 a million US dollars. All right, so the Berkshire, they hold the 250.58 million shares of this energy producer with a stock market value of approximately 14.9 billion US dollars, based on Occidental Petroleum Corporation latest stock price of 59.48 per share. As you know that these both companies, like you have a look on their products, like they are like money generating, too much money in this business. As you can see, we talk about the Warren one. The Warren Berkshire is an American company as well, but as you can see, they are working in the insurance one, utilities, railroads, manufacturing, retailers, and also they are very leading in the investment of where Apple, Coca-Cola, and American Express. These giants, they are doing the investments. Of course, it's a big company. That's the reason. The other one is the Occidental Petroleum Corporation. As you can see here, it was also it's an also a multinational corporation in the United States, and the headquarter is the Los Angeles, USA. As this company also engaged in the business related to have a look like the natural resources. Number one is the oil and gas. Too much business and the money in this field, which is oil and gas. All right. So, and chemical products as well, so coal and agriculture. So as you can see from this perspective, these all the company Occidental Petroleum Corporation, their products are basically natural resources like oil and gas, right? And the chemical products, coal, agriculture, everything. So this is really important products to lead the company, to lead in the stock market. All right. Hopefully you like this one. Let's talk about the other part as well. This is the other part we're gonna talk about, and let me drag somewhere else. I think just put it here will be fine. All right. Let's get to this one as well. Daily chart structure analysis of Occidental Petroleum Corporation. The Nasdaq, the code in the stock market of this company is OXY. All right, wherever you see OXY, that means is the company Occidental Petroleum Corporation is a company, is a leading company in the United States, and their main products are the natural sources. Let's read out a little bit of the profile, like what is this company, and then we're going to talk about the daily chart structure analysis, all right, which is suggested by our team, our professional team, our stock market analysts and experts of the stock market. So we're going to talk about that later. Before that, we read a little bit of the profile of this company, which is Occidental Petroleum Corporation. So it was actually found in 1920 and a multinational corporation in the United States and a comprehensive oil monopoly enterprises. The company is headquartered in Los Angeles, USA, mainly engaged in business related to oil and gas, chemical products, coal, and agriculture. As I mentioned, natural sources. This is the main products, which is the need of this world, all right, which is oil and gas, chemical products, coal, and agriculture. All right. So as you can see, this is the short introduction of this company. Is a leading company in the stock market as well. So let's see about the point of this graph. As you can see, the graph is mentioned here in front of you, the parameters. As you can see, MA parameters. So let's talk about this one as well, which is expert, which is done by our expertise. The professional in the stock market, they keep an eye 24/7 on these graphs, on these charts, and they bring something new which is beneficial for our viewers as well. So as you can see on the daily chart, the stock price is within the platform of the F and also above 170 days of the MA parameters. So on this daily chart, you can see the stock price within a platform F. All right. So this is the platform F, as is mentioned here. This is the platform F. And as you can see, also 170 days MA parameters. So as you can see on this daily chart, the buying point can be referred to $59. All right. So $59, which is the position where Buffett increased his holdings and bought. So around $61 to $62, which is around 34 days MA parameter and 170 days MA parameter. All right. So this is the buying point, which is $59. It's all up to you. This is our suggestion from our team, our expertise, our professionals, which are always engaged in the stock market, and they are always talking about, they always keep an eye on the stock market 24/7. This is the suggestion from our team, our and also the WhatsApp is given here. This is the WhatsApp our customer support team, and the link also available, link of the WhatsApp also available from the description. As you can see there, you can contact them, you can contact us, and the customer support team will help you out if you have any question regarding to the parameters, how the parameters really work, and what are the candlestick charts and other charts as well, how to imagine, how to predict the charts. All right, everything. If you have any suggestions as well, you can ask us, you can tell us on the comment section, top section as well. If you have any further questions, you can also ask us in the top chat or in the comment section. All right, this is the suggestion from our team. So this is all completely up to you whether you want to implement or not. This is just for the suggestion purpose. All right, so this was the daily chart structure analysis on Occidental Petroleum Corporation. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, so this is the chart we were talking about, the daily chart structure analysis on Occidental Petroleum Corporation, OXY, right? So the code in the stock market is OXY. The short name is called OXY, O for the Occidental Petroleum Corporation. All right. So this is founded in 1920. Is an American company, and the I would say the headquarters is in Los Angeles, and it is mainly engaged in the business related to the oil and gas, chemical products, coal, and agriculture. So this is the company we were talking about, and the daily chart we have talked about. So later on, I will upload two videos regarding to these sections. Also, I will upload a reel in Hindi language as well. All right, let's get to the other part as well. So this was the buffet increase holdings in OXY. Just now we were talking about this one, and OXY. Let's talk about the company profile of this OXY. All right, as you can see. So from this one, let's read out the catalog first. So this is the catalog, and I'm so sorry, like it's a little bit noisy. There is a renovation nearby is going on. So anyways, so the catalog, as you can see here, the catalog, the company's profile. First of all, we're going to talk about the company. What company is it? What is this company usually do? What are their products? And what is their progress in the stock market? Everything we're gonna like talk about this company. All right, the number two, as you can see, the company analysis. We're going to talk about the company's analysis. What are they do, right? So we will try to analyze this company. Number three, as you can see here, the technical and financial analysis. So we're going to talk about from the technical perspective and from the financial perspective, how strong they are from the financial perspective, and we will try to analyze the technical point as well. So in the end, number four, as you can see here, the summary is available. So later we're gonna try to wind up and elaborate in detail, and talk this about this one in detail about this company, which is Occidental Petroleum Corporation, and the code in the stock market, or the short form, is OXY. So as you can see from the picture is given here, this is the one of the building of the company OXY, and this is the logo of the company. OXY is mentioned here, is a kind of circle, and in the circle is written OXY. So this is the company, one of the building of the company, and this is the logo. You can also search on the Google about this company, the website of this company. If you want to know about the website, what is the official website of this company, you can ask us in the comment section or the top chat. You can ask us, and we will provide you the official link of this company. All right. So let's talk about the company profile right now. So as you can see here, this is the board. As you can see in the company, this is Occidental Petroleum Corporation. Is a big company, is a huge company. As you can see, this is the logo of this company, OXY, which is based in the Los Angeles, United States. I think most of the company, the engineers, or even the other departments, you can also apply for the job. This is the free suggestion, right? So you can also apply the job for this company. This is a big company, huge company. The profile is given here. So in the United States, if you have an opportunity to go to the US or the Los Angeles, you may apply to this company, or even you can apply online. There are many sources, the official websites as well. I can provide you that website as well if you want to know. All right, let's read about a little bit of this company. So the company OXY, Occidental Petroleum Corporation, was founded in 1920, and it is a multinational corporation in the United States, a comprehensive oil monopoly enterprise. The company is headquartered in Los Angeles, mainly engaged in the business related to oil and gas, chemical products, coal, and agriculture. The business of Occidental Petroleum Corporation is mainly divided into four departments. As you can see, they have four departments. Number one is the oil and gas. Number two, chemical products. Number three, coal. Number four is the agriculture enterprises. They mainly work on the natural sources. All right. Operating coal mines domestically, producing and selling and transporting crude oil and petroleum products, manufacturing and selling industrial chemical products, plastics, agriculture, chemical products, fertilizers, and beef processing, mainly engaged in oil and gas exploration and production abroad. Its subsidiaries are mainly distributed in countries such as Brazil, Canada, Colombia, Liberia, Switzerland, and the United States. So they also have the branches in other countries of this company. The main headquarters is in the USA, Los Angeles, but besides that, there are other branches. So in the Brazil, Canada, Colombia, Liberia, Switzerland as well. So if you want to, if you let me give you a free suggestion. If you want to, you have the opportunity to go to the US, you may apply on this job, on this company, which is a huge company. This is the profile of this company. So as you can see here, also you can go to other countries like Brazil, Canada, Colombia, Liberia, Switzerland. You can go to these countries through the company. All right, you apply the company, and you can, of course, if you get the job, you will be available. All right, so let's talk about the company's analysis now. All right, so the US energy stocks rate rise against the trend. This is the news and other news about this company, which is OXY. Occidental Petroleum Corporation. All right, so this is the company. So there is another news like the US energy stocks again. They have raised against the trend. All right, so as you can see, last week, as you can see, the S&P 500 index fell by 0.17%, with the technology sector experiencing a more significant decline, and the technology sector SPDR ETF into XLK. They also call it XLK, falling for 2.23%. In sharp contrast, the energy sector rose against the trend, and the utilities select sector SPDR fund XLU rising 2.20%. All right, so this is the fall of this OXY, right? The trend against. All right, so the specifically for individual stocks, the stock price of Baker Hughes, and the code in the stock market, or the short form of this company, is BKR, has surged by 7.26% in the past 5 trading days. So ExxonMobil, which is XOM, it's the short form, and the code in the stock market is XOM. There is another company has risen by 4.28%. So the another company is the Diamondback Energy, which is FANG, FANG, FANG. So maybe from the name it looks like a Chinese company. So FANG, FANG, so has also risen by 4.28%. Marathon Oil Corporation, there is another one which is MRO, and also risen by 4.28%. So, and EOG resources, EOG has risen by 4.25%. The encounter trend rise of US energy stocks has actually shown signs for a long time, right? So, as many investment leaders have already increased their bets on oil and gas stocks. So, as you can see, the oil and gas is a natural source, so which is always beneficial, right? So, a lot of companies they have risen their stocks, for example the PKR, or you can say FANG, or EOG, MRO, XOM. These all companies almost they have risen almost 4.28. Most of the companies they have risen 4.28, and the highest one is raised by PKR, which is 7.25%. All right, and the lowest is the EOG, which has risen by 4.25%. All right, so this is the US energy stock raised against the trend. So yeah, get to the other part. As you can see here, the buffet increase in holdings again. This was the news we have talked about earlier at the beginning of this session. All right, so which I will also upload a video for that. Let's have a look at this one as well. So the buffet's last increase in holdings was in early February of this year, 2024. February of this year, 2024. At that time, according to documents closed on the website of the US Securities and Exchange Commission, the Buffett's Berkshire purchased a total of 4.3 million share of Occidental Petroleum stocks from February 1st to 5th at a cost of approximately US dollar 245.9 million, with an average purchase price of US dollar 57.18 per share. As you can see, the chart is given here. As you can see, the non-derivative securities, the table is given here. Non-derivative securities acquired, disposed of, beneficially owned. As you can see from this table is given here the stock of this company. So the common stock, as you can see, the common stock is given here. The title of the security percentage, and the detail is mentioned here. You can have a look, the amount and everything. All right, the price, the amount and everything is mentioned here. For that I had also I will upload a short video on this later, almost half an hour later, and you can have a look at that one as well. I had talked about that in detail about this company. So the buffet, the introduction of the company, what is buffet company, Buffett company, and what about the other one, OXY? What are these companies? What is their introduction and what is their collaboration? Everything I have mentioned in that video shortly in detail. All right. Okay. So does Buffett acquire Occidental Petroleum or not? Let's try to figure out this one as well. So does they really acquired? Let's see. So Buffett investment in Occidental Petroleum began in 2019. All right. Starting for the first quarter of 2022, Berkshire made a large purchase of Occidental Petroleum stocks for 3 consecutive quarters and increasing its stake in Western Oil to 20.9% and becoming the single largest shareholder of the Occidental Petroleum, which is OXY company. In August 2022, Berkshire obtained permission from the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission to purchase up to 50% of the Occidental Petroleum's share. So subsequently, Buffett continued to increase his holdings along the way. Buffett revealed in May last year, 2023, that he is not seeking a comprehensive acquisition of the company, but Berkshire may indeed purchase more shares of Occidental Petroleum, which of the company typically trends to buy at a low price below $60 per share. So they will be willing to buy more shares if the OXY agrees on the lower point, lower price, which is $60 per share. Okay, so the Berkshire current shareholding in the oil and gas producer has risen to 28.8%, making it the largest institutional investor in the energy company to date. Occidental Petroleum is currently Berkshire's sixth largest holding, with the top five being Apple, Bank of America, the American Express, Coca-Cola, and Chevron. All right. So, in addition, the Berkshire also hold a billion and 10 US dollars in preferred shares of Occidental Petroleum, as well as warrants to purchase 83.9 million shares of common stock at a price of dollar US 5 billion, which is on 59.62 per share, which means the Buffett's stake in Occidental Petroleum may even exceed 40%. In 2019, Occidental Petroleum acquired Andarco Oil, and one of the financing conditions, Berkshire obtained a stock warrant. So the Buffett has previously they have previously clarified that they will not have the complete control all over the oil company. So that is the reason the Berkshire, right? They are doing the collaboration with them and they are willing to buy more. So, however, the Berkshire, after Berkshire obtained permission from the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission in August 2022 to purchase up to 50% of the Occidental Petroleum's share, the rumors of the acquisitions continue in the market. This is the Buffett acquired Occidental Petroleum. All right. As you can see from the here, the producer has risen 28.2%, 28.8%, and they were saying that if you decrease the price, they are willing to buy more. Like if you decrease up to the buy price below the 60 per share, so they are willing to have more, right? So, why is Buffett passionate about the oil industry? What's the reason why they are like crazy about this oil industry? Of course, let's read out and figure out the reason. So, for decades, Buffett, the chairman and the CEO of the Berkshire Hathaway, which is BRK.A and BRK.B, these two companies are or he's the owner of these two companies, all right, has been following a cautious investment strategy with a preference for retail and banking stocks. Therefore, around 2020, when the more volatile energy sector was completely rejected by Wall Street and Buffett invested against the trend, the market still felt very, very surprised. So last year in 2023, invested 4.1 billion US dollars in Chevron. The code in the stock market is a COVX. This is the short form of this company is a Chevron. Chevron is a company, is an automobile company. There are a lot of companies, a lot of auto vehicles. You have watched about the Chevron, right? So with a stake of nearly 2.5%, the oil giant also became Berkshire's 10th largest holding. Afterwards, the Buffett's energy investment went unstoppable and continued to invest heavily in oil and gas stocks. As of the 17th of this month, 2024, all right, which is Today the date is the 7th of July. All right. So this is the 17th of the June 2024. Berkshire Hathaway invested dollar 434.8 US million to increase its holding in Occidental Petroleum OXY stocks. All right. So Buffett's consecutive increase in holdings of oil stocks in a short period of time has aroused people's curiosity. Apart from the fundamental factors of individual stocks, he is actually optimistic about this industry, very much about this one. And at the Berkshire shareholders meeting held earlier, the Buffett's main answer was concern about oil reserves and future uncertainty. He said that oil has a scarcity and a strategic significance, and the pessimistic sentiment in the market has given rise to cheap goods and opportunities for bottom hunting. All right. Yeah, so this is the intention of the owner. All right. So the Buffett once stated that he started buying stocks for this oil company after reading the context of the Occidental Petroleum earnings conference call. Buffett said that he read the entire text without missing a word and then has became determined to buy stocks. In addition, Occidental Petroleum is not only one of the largest producers in the Permian Basin, the largest oil field region in the United States of America as well, but also one of the lowest cost companies with the production cost of only $40 per barrel. So, one thing is about this Occidental Petroleum Company is the cheapest one, the lowest cost company, one of the lowest cost company. Number two, with the production cost of only $40 per barrel, right? So this is the reason it is attracted to the CEO of the Buffett, right? So marching into the lithium mine resourcing. Let's talk about this lithium mine as well. As you can see in the photo, this is the something is the mining is going on here in this photo, as you can see here. All right. So the news of the Berkshire Energy renewable energy company, which is the subsidiary company of this lithium of this OXY, partnering with Occidental Petroleum to expand into lithium resources, has also attracted market attention. They have established a joint venture to extract high purity lithium compounds from a geothermal brine and carry out commercial production. So the lithium is a key raw material for electrical vehicles. Lithium ion batteries, as you have heard of it, right? So in the electrical vehicles, this is one of the lethal material for the electric vehicles. So the consumer electronics as well, and grid energy storage batteries. So it is known as white oil. Previously, multiple oil and gas companies in the United States had invested in sorry, in the field of lithium mining. So this is one of the main reason. It is also, they called it white oil, the lithium ion batteries. The lithium ion, as you can see in the photo, this is the lithium, right? This is called the white oil. All right, is a natural source. All right. So currently, BHE Renewables, a subsidiary of BHE, operates 10 geothermal power plants in Kings Valley, California, located 250 kilometers east of San Diego, producing 345 megawatts of clean energy. According to the company, these facilities process 50,000 gallons of lithium-rich saline water per minute. Meanwhile, The Terra Lithium, a wholly owned subsidiary of Western oil companies, holds a patent for direct lithium extraction technology, which can convert lithium-rich brine into high-purity lithium. All right. So currently, the Terra Lithium is undergoing testing at PHE Renewable Energy's geothermal facility in the Valley of the Kings to determine if the technology can produce lithium in an environmentally friendly manner. If the test is successful, the Buffett's PHE Renewable Energy Company plans to build a commercial lithium production facility in the Empire Valley of the California. In addition, they also plan to extend to beyond the Imperial Valley through a joint venture between Western Oil Company and PHE Renewable Energy Company. So this is all about the lithium mine resources of these two companies, the collaboration of these two companies. All right. So let's talk about the technical and financial analysis of the OXY company. As I have mentioned earlier, like we're going to talk about from the technical perspective and from the financial perspective as well. So sorry about that. It's a little bit renovation over nearby somewhere else. So that will be a little noisy, but it will be fine later on. So sorry for the inconvenience. So as you can see, let's talk about the weekly chart structure analysis of this Occidental Petroleum Corporation, which is OXY. All right, as you can see here on the chart, Occidental Petroleum Corporation, OXY is the code in the stock market. Okay, as you can see here, number 1, 2, and 3, these are the points mentioned. ED point as well mentioned. All right, so from the weekly chart, it can be seen that from 2011 to 2020, there was a 10-year period of fluctuation decline, right? So in the wave theory, it happened due experience the 5 wave downward adjustment of A, B, C, D, and E. All right. So subsequently, from 2020 to 2022, so the first wave rebounded, and it currently in the horizontal consideration of the second wave, which is in platform F. Okay, this is the graph mentioned here, and this is the prediction and the suggestion from our side, from our expertise, from our professional who are working and keeping an eye 24/7 on these charts, like the weekly chart, daily charts, also the parameters, on also the candlestick charts as well. And if you have any question regarding to this one, you can ask us in a detail. The WhatsApp is given here. You can scan the WhatsApp, or there's a link available in the description as well. You can contact us. The customer support team will provide you assistance within 24/7 hours. All right. So if you have any questions, you want to know about, you want to learn about these parameters, about these graphs, everything, our team gonna give you assistance free of cost. All right. So let's have a look at this one as well. So yeah, so let's talk about the financial data, how financially they are strong, how strong they are financially. As you can see here, the OXY, Occidental Petroleum Corporation, this company is super strong in the financial data. Obviously it will be strong because their main products are the natural sources, oil and gas, coal, and many things, many more, right? So this is their income statement, as you can see in this picture available here. If you look at their gross margin, it is 59.58%. and their operating margin is 19.18%. And if we talk about their net profit margin, it is 16%. And if we further on, if we go on the return on investment one, it is 8.27%. All right, so this is their total revenue of 2024 and 2023. There is a comparison available here. As you can see, the period ending time is March 31st 2024 to June 30th 2023. This is the data, the total revenue. You can see the comparison of this company, and then the gross profit, and then operating income, and the net income. Everything is mentioned very clearly of this 1 year data of their income statement. All right, so according to the Q1 is a category, is a ranking institution. They give a ranking to the companies based on their performances, based on their competitors as well, right? So this is the ranking from the Q1 perspective 2024. According to the Q1 2024 performance, as you can see, the revenue decreased by 17.3% year on year to 5.9 billion US dollars, right? So the net profit was 888 million US dollars, which is 888 million US dollars, compared to 983 million US dollars in the same period last year. So the decline in the crude oil prices and production has dragged down performance. So this is their OXY income statement of the company, right? So as you can see here, from the institutional perspective, let's have a look from the institutional perspective as well. So energy analyst, who is Ben Cook, right? So Ben Cook is the energy analyst. He is professional. You can see the biography of this guy, energy, which is Ben Cook. He's very professional. You can have a look on the Twitter as well, on the social media as well, and you can also Google it about this guy. And he's really super genius and professional. And he stated that many energy companies are reducing the debt, right? So repurchasing stocks and increasing dividends. In addition, he also predicts that the WTI crude oil prices will run in the $80 to 85 range for the rest of this year 2024. And next year in 2025, oil companies will have a comfortable life at this oil price level. So finally, according to the Cook, he said that the AI boom will drive the rapid growth of the electricity demand, and various forms of energy will expand, making investors more optimistic about energy stocks. So here he mentioned that the rapid growth of electricity demand will increase. Why? Why the AI boom will drive the rapid growth of electricity? Because the AI work on the data centers, and the data centers need a lot of electricity, needs a lot of energy. So that is the reason they are demanding the electricity growth. All right. So the Occidental Petroleum currently has a dividend yield of 1.5%. In early 2022, Buffett seized the opportunity of rising market volatility and bought 14% of the energy company's share, worth over $7 billion US in just 2 weeks. All right. So in 2023, the stock price fell by 5% and remained largely uncharged this year, which is 2024. All right. So this is the institutional perspective from this guy who is Ben Cook, a very, very smart guy, a very, very expert in the stock market. All right. So in the end, we talk about the summary as I mentioned earlier. Like we're gonna wind up and talk about the key points, what we have learned today and what we have got. Right. So as you can see from the point one, the U.S. energy stock rise against the trend. So there were a lot of shareholders, lot of big companies, tycoons, they were rising their prices and rises against the trend. The trend was not like this, but suddenly a lot of the companies, a lot of the investors, they had gone through against the trend and given they have given the investment. All right. Number two, if you talk about the Buffett continues to increase his holdings in Western oil and remains optimistic about the oil industry. Why he was optimistic? So because he thinks that if this company OXY is willing to decrease the price or the decrease per share of the company, so his demand was if the per share is around below to $60 per share, he is going to buy or invest more in this OXY company. So this is why he was curious about this oil and remain optimistic about the oil industry. All right. So number three, if we talk about this one, between the June 6th and 7th of 2024. All right. So the Berkshire, which is yesterday, the Berkshire increased its holdings of Western Petroleum common stocks for 2 consecutive days, totaling 2.5655 million shares. All right. So costing approximately US dollars, which is 153 million, and holding a stock market value of approximately 14.9 billion US dollars. Right. So this was the number 3 point. Like he was willing to invest for more in just two. He was just in the petroleum stocks. He just invested within 2 consecutive days. Number four, if we talk about, it was the Berkshire Energy Company, BHE. It is a renewable energy company. All right. And the subsidiary company of this one have a team up together, have the collaboration with the Western Petroleum to expand into lithium resources. All right. Which is lithium ion, which is the main source of the electrical vehicles. In the electric cars, in the batteries, the lithium sources are very, very crucial. All right. So the analysts are more optimistic with an average target price of 71.96. All right. So this is all about the summary. In detail, we had wind up, we have covered up almost many things. For example, the daily chart structure and the weekly chart structure. And then we talked about many things like the downfall of the shares and the rise of the shares, and many investors, many shareholders, they have took investment in this, and it was really great of this company. And there are always two companies, the Berkshire and the OXY. The collaboration between two of them was amazing, and they are willing to do the future cooperation because in the stock, the oil and gas stocks in the optimistic oil industry, they were very interested in each other and making beneficial for each other, and also the beneficial for the stock market, for the other shareholders, for the new comers of the shareholders also. So this is all about the summary today. All right. So thank you so much for watching. The QR code is available here, but I think it will be, if it's not scannable, I think it is scannable. If it's not, then the share, you can see the QR code in the other sessions of this video. Also, for your convenience, there is a description available here. So in the description, there also a code is given. For example, the link of the WhatsApp is also available in the description. You can read the description in this is mentioned shortly about all the conclusion of this company we were talking about and their progress in the stock market. All right, so this is all about today, and you can also text me on WhatsApp. The customer support team will give you assistance 100% free of charge. If you want to know about the company, if you have any suggestions about any company, or you want to give any companies a suggestion, like we need to talk about this company, and also moreover, like the candlestick charts, the parameters, everything. If you want to know how to they really work, you can also contact us. Also, you can ask us in the top chat or in the comment section as well. Please do subscribe the channel, like the video, share the video. It will be very helpful for us. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Until tomorrow, goodbye and have a nice day.